Hello everybody and welcome back to Floodlands in City Skylines. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble saying City Skylines recently. Anywho, I think I want to rotate this around to right there real quick. Continuing right in, we do need some more industrials, so we will build this out a little bit. Just like that, and get some industrial in here. I do want to zone that up as that. Let's get the water through. We do need some medical and stuff up here as well. How are you doing? You're using no ambulances. You are almost maxed out. In fact, you have 10 of 10 in your cells. So let's build another police station, even though this is going to be quite costly. Just say... we'll put it over on the other side of the commercial to be nice to the residentials. This is 12 to make. We do have schools now, which is where a lot of our industry demand is coming from. We actually have more housing demand. If we could balance it, if we could actually balance it out right here, that would probably be the best. Because we don't need anything more. I think a city of this size would be profitable enough. I guess we could expand it out over here some. We don't really need to, because one of the win condition was just to survive 50 some odd weeks. How many weeks in are we? Is there a way to tell? There probably is. I don't remember though. The economy. Everything is doing wonderfully. Time left. There are more weeks in this repay than there is in the scenario. Now, the one thing we will have, and we're probably just going to save up for right now, is a serious drop in monies. But, you know what I should do? I should put... Actually, we don't need this anymore. I don't think. Right? No, we don't. Okay, so you go away. We should park up this a little. We shouldn't take away anything. So let's try to magnificent, maybe but in the French accent. That's a waste of money. There we go. We'll park up over here so that it can increase in level. You are terribly placed. You only have one bed in there. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I don't want to build another cemetery, so I guess this park is just going to be off by 2. So hopefully that will upgrade some of these. Yes? No? You're ready to be, I think. No, you need to raise again. Okay, never mind. That water is getting really close to the city down here, though. So I think what I'm going to do is we are going to lose some people. We are going to lose some profits. But we are going to... We don't have high density yet, do we? No, we're not going to get high density either. Woo! Okay. We're going to de-zone these. We don't need the commercial right there either. So we'll wait for all of them to skedaddle. And our population will drop back down to about 900 in the end. So... which makes absolute sense because we only have 2 of these, and that's about where that got to. Wait. Why were you really having issues with power? I think because it was trying to readjust up here, it had issues. Alright, well, let's take a look at the topography and see if we can add another city section. We don't have to, but see if we can. We level out, actually, over here. But we need soil as part of the problem. Don't want to use too much money. There we go. Grab some soil. We will flatten out some over... Ooh, that was 10,000 right there. None of soil. Okay, that's fine. We will slowly do that then as we need to, or as we have the money. But it was... Yeah, I really needed to pay attention to what the demand or what the requirement for the thing, for the scenario was. Gosh, it took me way too long to think of what I needed to say there. But, oh yeah, how's our little drainage thing? Our little drainage thing might be a little underwater. But I think they have it play out to the point where it steadily just flows down this way. Of which it's not going to. Oh, poop. This lifts back up right here. Can it flow out this way? It looks like it can flow out that way. So maybe I need to leave this open? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because that confuses me. Just a little. We might have had to need to purchase this. I don't think we would have been able to. I don't think we could get a city big enough. Not with it flooding. But it's starting to like spill over the sides right there. I so hate it that I can't look up at all. There we go. So yeah, it's still gonna raise quite a bit. But because I do see lines. Yeah, that is this major line over there. Can we actually see it from this? No. I wish there was an easier way to see the topographical. If you're smart enough to be able to use the topographical in this case, then I think they should just let that be. I think it's high enough because I see a major line right there, which equates to this one. Just above the water level over there. And it does just need to pour out. And this is a large area for it to pour out into. It does go higher than the city currently is, though. Okay, we'll turn one of you back on. In fact, we don't need all of you on. We have a good bit more money. So you know what I think we'll do? I think we may cut a path right here in a moment. And we will continue to try to level over here. And we will have the city come over here. With some huge bridge. Just keeping an eye on my costs. Okay, so then we want about this height going through there. I'm not sure if that's big enough. Oh, I didn't really want it to drag up to that close. We are full on soil. Let's just make that look a little nicer. But yeah, I think something maybe like that would be good. That way it can pour out this way too. Because that is a problem. We do need it, because after examining further down in this direction, it does actually stop. So, although it is just filling up it over here quite heavily. We do need some more residential. So we'll have you come off of there. Let's try to make you level. And then up to here. And then 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit bumpy over there, but it's fine. And I can't see to see where I've drug out the topography. At least one more is good. Yeah, it'll be fine to drag that out the full 3. I just need to fix the other side. Ah, moonlight! How I love thee. Okay, let's just kind of just going through there a little bit. Okay, let's build this out. Have the pull the water line out. And we can zone it up once we have some way to get the electricity across. These will probably get flooded at some point, but for now it's good. Maybe my parks are a little too cheap. What is that description? I think that description's broken because it's supposed to say a small park. But that's good. We can throw some residential in there. I'm not sure if it's big enough on this side for residential, but trying to get more people in here though. You're okay. The water's starting to get really close to up here. Actually, do we even need this? We can probably move this over here somewhere. Let's put it somewhere where the noise won't be an issue. We actually do need a school because the fact that the industry is so high is actually bugging me a little bit. Oh dear. Yep, there you go. Because we're about to get rid of this entire city's district, which is pretty much this right here. The one below it was actually bigger than what our expansion right here was. And then we had a whole nother area over here. So yeah, we're needing some stuff. And you're not really upgrading, so I don't think I want to place any more houses. Or I mean, parks. They are demanding more residential, but... Okay, first of all, we gotta have to have a place to dump the soil, because we're gonna be getting it here. There we go. There's some soil dump. Ooh, it's like right up on the banks right there. Oh, nope, now it's starting to flood. Okay. Evacuating. Actually, we need to get rid of the pipes too, because that's just extra money that we don't need to be spending. In fact, do we have any? Yeah, we have some out here that we're probably spending money on. Let's get rid of those. In fact, do we have a water tower out there? No, that was probably just... Yeah, that was just the little extension that the water tower used. Let's get rid of all these roads of which we don't need. In fact, don't even need any of that. So we have some commercial demand. We could throw that in there. And this is going to just grab a ton of soil. So... and eat a lot of money. I think I will try to expand the city out this way. Because we can just... as long as we keep the city high enough, it will be fine. So I will continue to expand the city as we have money. But for now, I think that's about as good as we can do. Because yes, it will... I think the time basis, it will fill up over here. Because we're even throwing sewage in that direction. Well, I did not look at that. This is actually dips below. We may have to recreate over there. And that's what happens when you don't level things off beforehand. But I do believe over here can have a couple more houses. We just need the money. And the lack of soil. Okay. We're about to lose the other commercial district. It does have a little bit of a bank to have to go up, so... Oh, wow, really? Okay, well, we'll actually move you to a better spot because you were a little low there and turn you on. We'll be getting the other power plant up there pretty soon too, I think. But for now... But yeah, this I just needed to wait as and I find it funny because I explained that even SSX had the thing where the longer you go, the more lenience you have to, or the longer the run, the more lenience your thing would have to have. Can we just like move this? Like this doesn't need to be... Oh, pff, that didn't connect, did it? No, it didn't. There. Okay, let's get more of these up. Because we don't need all of them. And they do cost money. Not a lot. It's only like $1 or $2 a week, but still, that's money we could be putting towards other stuff. So. No power. Oh, God, seriously? Boop. There we go. Get rid of all these power lines because they're underwater and don't help any. Okay, there we go. In fact, we could almost come back over to this side and reclaim this mountain eventually. In fact, this mountain you could actually build up upon. I think, because the border was right here, so you could have started up here, but the issue is that eventually this highway would have gotten eaten. And at that point, you just wouldn't have any ability. So, to continue making money at all. So, because your place would be cut off from the rest of the world. So, really, no, let's... I see that you have a stop... Oh, wait. I wasn't on the right one. You don't have a stop sign? Okay, have those people stop. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Yep, not much I could do to fix that. That little road right there is just too small, is what it is. Something got in my throat for a second there. So... we have a decent more money now. Yes, a decent more money. Not what I meant to do. Too much soil. Okay. So I wasted a ton of money just building up land where I didn't want to. Okay, we got rid of a little bit more of the soil. In fact, actually, you know what we should be doing? We should just be building out here to get rid of the soil, because that would have been much more effective, now that I think about it, than dumping it somewhere where we won't need it. Yeah. And we can't delete those at all, can we? No. Okay. Well, I was hoping that this might be the end of the episode, but with how slow this is going... we did have to survive for some couple hundred weeks, but with a week going by every 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, about 3 seconds? You would think, okay, 3 times, what was it, like 240 weeks? That is a minimum. If you played at high speed without pausing... that's 6, that's 12, so 720 seconds? So a little over 10 minutes? If with no pauses and stuff? If that was right, or was it 540? 540. Oh, I forget. We're about to lose a residential sector. And the waste over here. I'm about to just move everything because there's really no reason to keep those. In fact, you guys are not on. Let's move you down here and turn you on. In fact, we're about to get a massive power boost because when we move that over, we just have a serious demand for housing too. And if we don't apply that here soon, we're going to have some issues. Let's just dig out this corner completely, so that we can actually start building houses. Ooh, right up to the edge. Okay. Houses? Because that's actually where we make most of our money, is from the houses. So. So if we're losing houses, we're losing money, essentially. And which we're about to do, because, right? Let's look at our budget, just to ensure that my math is correct. Yes, most of our income comes from houses and industry. That's interesting, because we're going to be losing industry here in a second, too. Not sure if we need all the power that we have, but we have it separated between 2 cities, so I don't want to run a power line. Actually, how are we doing with water, too? See, you can't really tell the power because since they're not connected, it's like, well, where is it saying that there isn't any power to? Kind of thing. Okay, another section gone. And this is getting flooded again. It can operate even underwater, which is interesting. Which makes me wonder why it snaps to water. Why you wouldn't just be able to place it under the water and pipe it? Oh, because it needs electricity. Never mind. Well, we need to run underground electrical lines then. Enough said. Simple enough. Okay, let's expand that out a little, and we can cut this back a little. There we go. Now we can get another residential. Let's get the water down the middle. We'll just run it all the way under like that. We're not going to be... We can't be too picky about it. Okay, let them come in. We're about to start losing industry, though, which is bad as well. Which we will need to start expanding out over here. In fact, I kind of want to level it to the occasion as well. Start leveling out over here as well. And I'll kind of work backwards with it. Yeah, we'll make another small industry because we're about to lose one, so. We do need another commercial, but we have to put it over here, so. Oh, and actually that's going to be the entirety of the industry because of how it's shaped. Okay, let's just get rid of all of it. In fact, at this point, let's just move the city. Okay, that goes up there. We'll put the fire department up here. The police up there. We do need a medical over here as well. But I think that is good. And that was pretty much everything that would get damaged or destroyed, right? Pretty much. Let's grab you. Throw you up here as well. Sure, why not? It's good enough. And then the water tower as well. And now everything will be unified too. So the numbers I see on that will be good. So we can probably pull back on some of the stuff. Okay, not enough money. That's fine. We'll let it play. This is just going to go underwater. We can't do anything about that. That's actually 50% full. If we can get enough to build a recycling center. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys move out. Okay, and then I will delete all of the infrastructure down here so we don't have to pay for it. One thing we can do, though, is turn it off. That's 160 a week that we can get from doing that. That's so much of the loans that we're repaying back at the moment, too. So. Okay, and all of the piping. Or at least it, right? It does. Yeah. 20 cents per cell. That, or is that the cost? 8.8 cents per cell per week. So yeah, it does cost money. It's really cheap, but you know what? We want all the money we can get. But that was the buzzer. So that's the end of the episode. I am running this as fast as I can to get through this scenario. But not much. Oh, not much I can do. That's right. I didn't water that up at all. I am sorry. We do have a high industrial demand now. But that will be about it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. And do subscribe if you're not already, to catch the next episode as it comes out. I almost wasn't watching my money there. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Well, yes, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.